Hello everyone, and welcome to the Lab Assistant. Today, we're demystifying GHK-Cu, a copper peptide often discussed in skincare, anti-aging, and regenerative health circles. It's generating buzz, but it's important to separate fact from fantasy. We've compiled the most common questions you'll find online. First, the mandatory disclaimer: GHK is a research peptide. It's not FDA approved for therapeutic use in humans. Everything here is based on lab studies, animal models, and anecdotal experiences. This is not medical advice. Always consult a healthcare professional. What is GHK? GHK stands for glycyl L-histidyl L-lysine copper 2, a tiny peptide that binds tightly to copper ions, giving it a characteristic blue color. It's naturally found in plasma, saliva, and urine, and its levels decline with age. Despite this natural origin, it is not cleared for supplementation or injection by the FDA, lil bit cs right. Why the hype? Most of GHK's appeal comes from test tube studies, animal research, and some small human cosmetic trials. It's been shown to stimulate collagen and elastin, support wound healing, offer antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, potentially aid in hair growth. Basically, it sounds like the Swiss Army knife of skin peptides. But remember, most of these findings haven't been validated in large-scale human trials. Legal and regulatory status. GHK exists in a legal gray zone. It's often sold as a research chemical labeled not for human consumption to sidestep FDA regulation. In September 2023, the FDA went further. They flagged compounded injectable GHK as potentially unsafe due to concerns about purity and immune reactions. Translation: buying and injecting this stuff is like eating gas station sushi. Technically allowed, but your intestines may not thank you. Side effects and safety concerns. For topical use, people have reported irritation or a phenomenon known as copper uglies, where the skin looks worse before it looks better, or never does. For injectable use, risks include pain, bruising, and infection, nerve damage from bad injection technique, copper overload. Yes, that's a thing. Unknown long-term effects due to lack of studies. Additionally, because sourcing is unregulated, purity is questionable. You might be injecting a mystery substance. How is it used? Two main methods: topical, found in creams and serums with 0.05% to 3% concentrations. Injectable, anecdotally used at 0.5 to 2 milligrams per dose, several times a week. But again, this isn't backed by clinical evidence. DIY approaches can be risky, and incorrect dosing may cause more harm than benefit. How it works: theoretically, GHK-Cu acts as a copper carrier and gene modulator. It helps deliver copper where it's needed for healing, antioxidant defense, and energy metabolism. It may also affect gene expression, turning on good genes and silencing bad ones, like a molecular DJ remixing your DNA. All of this sounds great on paper, but that paper is usually a petri dish, not a patient. Sourcing and purity. Since it's sold as a research chemical, quality control is creative. No third-party testing is required, so you might get the wrong dosage, contaminants, a product that isn't GHK-Cu at all. It's like ordering filet mignon and getting spam in a fancy box. Long-term studies, they don't exist. Despite decades of interest, no major long-term human trials have established safe dosages, long-term effects, or confirmed efficacy. Anecdotes are not evidence. Final thoughts. GHK looks promising in research settings, but it's not ready for prime time. Until rigorous human trials prove otherwise, it remains experimental. The future may hold therapeutic uses, but for now, it's best used with caution, or not at all. And that wraps up our deep dive into GHK. Stay smart, stay skeptical, and as always, consult a medical professional before injecting anything you read about on the internet. Thanks for watching.